When the narcissist suddenly wants to come back to you, do this to scare them. Greetings, wonderful souls. Welcome back to our channel, your sanctuary for navigating life's challenges with resilience and insight. Imagine this. You're on a journey of healing and growth, then suddenly, the narcissist reappears, throwing you into a whirlwind of emotions and decisions. Does this scenario resonate with you? If so, know that you're not alone. In today's discussion, we're diving deep into this complex situation. Having experienced it myself, I'm here to support you every step of the way. But before we unravel the intricacies of this dilemma, let's start by spreading some positivity. If you're ready to tackle this topic head-on, show your support by hitting that like button. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell so you can join us for future empowering conversations. Don't hesitate to share your thoughts in the comments below. Your perspective could be a beacon of hope for others on a similar journey. Now let's delve into the complexities of facing the narcissist's return. Get ready, because by the end of this discussion, you'll gain the clarity and tools needed to move forward with confidence. Let's embark on this journey together. Imagine this scenario. The narcissist reaches out, expressing a desire to reconcile. It's a challenging situation, especially if in the past, you were tempted to accept their offer without hesitation. However, with time and introspection, you've been working on understanding what went wrong and striving to progress. Just as you're making strides, they reappear in your life. Before entertaining the thought of welcoming them back, let's pause and reflect. Remember, they're entrenched in narcissistic tendencies. Reflect on their past behavior, the pain they've caused, and the hurtful words and actions you've endured. While forgiveness is a noble endeavor, consider whether revisiting that tumultuous cycle is truly in your best interest. It's natural to still harbor feelings for them, perhaps even a sense of pity or a belief that you can mend their flaws. However, let's confront reality. Is it your duty to fix them? Shouldn't they bear responsibility for addressing their own issues? Contemplate this deeply. Notice how they fail to reciprocate the love and compassion you extend to them. Why? Because they've grown accustomed to conditional affection. For them, love operates on a transactional basis. If you fulfill their needs, they'll offer affection in return. But should you withdraw, their love evaporates. They're oblivious to the concept of unconditional love, incapable of recognizing the genuine kindness you freely give without expecting anything in return. These ingrained patterns stem from their upbringing and won't shift overnight. Their lack of self-awareness prevents them from acknowledging their faults. Instead, they deflect criticism onto you, evading accountability for their actions. You might be tempted to believe, if only they'd listen, I could help them change. In an ideal scenario, that might hold true. However, a narcissist harbors no genuine interest in transformation. As long as their desires are fulfilled, why would they bother altering their behavior? So, before you entertain the notion of welcoming them back, ponder. Do you truly desire to tread that familiar path once more? Are you prepared to jeopardize your own happiness for someone who may remain unchanged? It's a challenging decision, but ultimately, your well-being takes precedence. Consider this. A narcissist's return hinges solely on their belief that they can still extract what they desire from you. It's that straightforward. Their motivation isn't rooted in missing you or seeking reconciliation. Rather, it's driven by the pursuit of their own gratification. Growth and reconciliation are of no concern to them. It's solely about fulfilling their demands. To them, you're merely a means to an end, devoid of genuine partnership or affection. Thus, if they extend an olive branch, expressing a desire to rekindle the relationship, introspect. Why now? It's because they view you as a source of emotional support, financial stability, or whatever else they currently lack. They seek you out to cater to their needs, without any intention of reciprocation. It's always been a one-sided transaction with them. While hearing that they rely on you might offer temporary comfort, consider if this aligns with your vision of a healthy relationship. Are you content with being utilized in such a manner, knowing they won't offer the same in return? Recognize this cycle and question whether it's fair to yourself. Rather than succumbing to their manipulative tactics, prioritize your own well-being above all else. When was the last time you put your own needs and happiness first? It's time to hit the pause button and reassess where your priorities truly lie. Instead of constantly bending over backward for someone who doesn't reciprocate, it's time to shift that focus onto yourself and your own fulfillment. I know it might be tough to hear, but confronting reality is the initial stride toward reclaiming your power and making decisions that genuinely serve your best interests. If you enjoy our content and wish to support us, consider donating as little as $1 on our Ko-Fi page. Every contribution, no matter the size, helps us maintain and improve the quality of our content. As a thank you to our members, your name will be prominently featured at the start of our videos, demonstrating our gratitude for your generous support. Your contribution enables us to continue producing content you love, and we deeply appreciate your vital role in our community. Find the link in the description below to join us on our journey. I hope this video has provided insight and encouraged you to see things from a new perspective. Remember, you deserve a relationship built on mutual respect and care, free from manipulation. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you found this valuable. Additionally, for further assistance and guidance, check out the free book and one-on-one consultation offered in the description below. Today's video will reveal the one thing that narcissists are most afraid of, and they'll do anything to keep it from anyone else. A narcissist will always try to put on a show that makes them look like they can do and know anything. What they look like aside, they're scared of a few things, one of which makes their days stressful. Narcissists are known to be self-centered and vain. They believe we put them at the heart of everything we do because they are unable to believe otherwise. People who are narcissists often try to act smart and reasonable, but they're always at odds with themselves. They always have to pick what's real and what's not. Other people are hurt and used by them because they fear being hurt or used by others. They feel like they need to act first because they believe everyone is out to get them. Even though they always think the worst, they always act happy and charming to hide their inner fears. But why do they think this? Today, I want to be clear about this. But first, thanks for watching this movie. If you could help this channel grow by sharing this movie with friends, family, or other people you care about, that would be great. If this is your first time here, please subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss any future changes. Thank you for your help. Now I'm going to talk about how narcissists see you as a copy of themselves. How does this make them feel? How does it affect the people around them? And how does it connect to their need to be in charge? Narcissists often start by blaming others for their own flaws, bad motives, bad feelings, and so on. That is, they don't own up to what they do and instead point the finger at other people. The narcissist, on the other hand, thinks that everyone is out to get them. They plan, cheat, and lie when they're with other people. They always feel like they need to be on guard against a threat that doesn't exist, but seems very real to them. And it's all because they are afraid. They think that other people don't like them and want to hit them or say bad things about them. Yes, this can happen to anyone, but let's focus on narcissists for now, because their fear is so much bigger than ours. You can tell a narcissist doesn't care about or trust other people when you get close to them. The mean or rude things they say in public might sound like jokes, but they're really just letting you know how they feel. To their surprise, though, most people believe they are kidding. One way they are mean or put someone down is through dark humor. They think everyone else does too, because they treat everything like a game. Even if it's only in their heads, they believe that everyone else is fake, sneaky, always looking for ways to take advantage of others, and a liar. Being the best is the most important thing for narcissists. It doesn't matter if you win or lose. They need to be ready for everything all the time. They want everyone to believe them, even if no one else does. This game is won by the best person. They treat you like an enemy because they believe everyone else is against them and is like them. It's another reason why they see everyone as a threat. Because they're afraid, they don't trust or like other people, which makes things worse. If you can do something they can't, they will hate and dislike you even more over time. They don't understand how anyone else could be truly happy and content, because they're not happy or content themselves. They need other people to agree with them in order to live. It's hard for them to understand that you're unique. They don't believe you're better than them. They hurt you in part to show you at your worst. They'd do anything to make you mad. They would point the finger at you and blame you to make you feel bad about yourself. They make you feel confused and sad because they mess with your thoughts and feelings. Narcissists only want to show that they are better than you and that you should pay attention to them. A lot of people who have been hurt by a narcissist fear them the same way the narcissist fears them. They feel like they can't handle things by themselves. They are very good at getting other people, especially close friends and family, to take on their bad traits and feelings. Someone who is a narcissist can pull you into their world so that you can't leave until you become what they want you to be. The narcissist thinks we are that person, but that's not who we are. If we work hard and love ourselves, we can get through these problems just fine. Nasty people want us to believe what they make up about us. Narcissists, on the other hand, always have a lot of paranoia and other bad feelings. It's a big part of who they are. This person is always tense because they are afraid. They are afraid of being judged or made to feel bad because they don't want to be seen. They see the world and people in it differently after doing it. Every part of their lives is filled with fear, which makes them hold a low frequency. This kind of person is driven by a strong fear. But when they feel like they have power over other people and their environment, the fear goes away. It turns into ego. Narcissists won't see you as a threat as long as they're in charge of your life. They think this game is all about being in charge and having the most points. They can't see the truth because they are scared. There's also a danger that they believe the enemy is outside when it's really inside them. Don't forget that the narcissist fears you the most. Watch out for these people and take care of yourself. I hope this short summary helps. Leave a comment below telling us what you think and what you've been through. If you want to see more videos, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell icon below the movie. Thanks for taking the time and being interested. These people are aware that you are starting to see through their lies. The trouble they cause is no longer a distraction. They can either be ignored or thrown out. A lot of people think that narcissists love any kind of praise. Narcissists feel a lot of pain when they are ignored or put down because it hurts their widdle feelings and makes them feel ashamed. It's true that they have always been that way, which is a shame. Due to big me, tiny you, and all that, they pick fights with you to make you feel bad about yourself. This would be funny most of the time. If you're not around angry narcissists, it's not dangerous. When this happens, the abuse gets worse. To begin, I'd like to talk about the kind of person who would make a narcissist run away screaming. It was too much for the ego to handle his fake victim. When I talked about how narcissists are usually mean to each other in the movie, I did so in a sneaky way. All of them are sick and evil, and they would rather make other people's lives unhappy than enjoy them. As I already said, it would be great if they only went after each other, especially the malignant narcissist. You might still find it more fun to hurt helpless people than to help them. It's the better of two bad options. If these people think they can't be punished for what they do, they think they can ruin other people's lives and jobs without getting in trouble themselves. Narcissists often feel like they deserve and are more important than others. A big part of a narcissist's professional success is their ability to look smart, take credit for other people's work, and avoid taking responsibility for their mistakes. People who don't have self-control often see emotionally intelligent people as easy targets. Narcissists need to be praised all the time, so they will use and abuse anyone they meet. People who care about other people are fair game in their eyes. But sometimes they are tricked into making things worse for the wrong person. Narcissists think that being sensitive makes someone less confident, but that's not true. It's true that some people are easier to convince than others, and people who are good at understanding others are often kind and giving. But some people can just as quickly show sensitivity when they need to. That is exactly where the real power lies. When we know someone is being a total leech, it's important to be able to turn off our sensitivity. Narcissists are poisonous people who are hard to get along with because they only care about themselves, are manipulative, and don't care about other people. Because there will always be people who don't deserve our sympathy, no matter what. Also, we should be careful about letting other people use us. In this video, I look at the logic behind narcissists' tastes and explain why they are drawn to the types of people I talked about. It's not okay to treat someone badly just because they are shy, kind, understanding, etc. No matter how nice and friendly someone is, narcissists can't understand why those people would choose to put up with abuse. At first, the person who was love-bombed might have been ready to give the narcissist a chance. But when it turns out that the narcissist has been lying or manipulating them, everything goes crazy. They're not scared. So, they won't back down from telling the narcissist how their behavior hurts others. They are not as scared of narcissists because they can tell lies and know the truth. To tell that someone is suffering, all you have to do is watch how they don't let other people's concern make their pain seem worse. The narcissist gets so angry at this type of target that they regret ever being friends with them because they won't be lied to or misled anymore. When things go wrong, everyone has their own unique way of responding. There are people who are ready to leave the narcissist alone and people who are actively looking for payback. If it seems like justice is going to take too long, it's normal to feel angry and disappointed at this point. In order to get back at the narcissist, they tell everyone that they were shamed in public. They could hurt the ego physically or destroy their things. They will take their dirty clothes to the dry cleaners if they feel like they have been ripped off financially. Some people deal with narcissists by breaking the law. In spite of the fact that I don't think this is the best plan of action, you should want to get back at the narcissist for all the harm they've caused you. And as I showed in this video, some of these revenge situations could make a narcissist feel like giving up. Even though there are many things that can send a narcissist into sadness, two of the most common ones are being found out and having the people they thought they could hurt and ruin leave them. But sometimes, all it takes to finally see the light is for the narcissist to be caught off guard and given strong proof of their strange behavior. Because those narcissists can always find a reason for what they do, it makes sense that they will never stop being self-centered. Narcissists get angry because they can't understand why someone wouldn't go along with their pranks. It's true that those people are scared of it. Because they are afraid, victims may decide that it would be too dangerous to do anything against the abuser. To hide what they did wrong, these people would blame the victim for what happened and act like they were helpless victims. They would rather see these people die than have to deal with them again. It's never fun to lie, be manipulated, or be abused, and some of us would rather slap the narcissist in the face than keep going down that road. In another way of putting it, we wake up from a deep sleep when we realize a narcissist has been using us. They can't get their narcissistic supply from us if we just disappear without a sign. This will leave them confused. People can avoid ever having to deal with narcissists again by taking on the traits of those they admire. I think I've talked about everything today. Have a great week. Please know how much I appreciate you taking the time to hear me out. Please leave any other ideas in the area